What's up, guys? DustinYewy here, back with the Boston Bruins gem mode. So last time we took out the Montreal Canadiens, and apparently a lot of people didn't like it. I apologize. I'm not really, like, against the computer. If you play a straight-up game, like regular hockey, you don't try and cheat to win. It's actually, like, pretty difficult. Like, the one game we did win 4-1, but, like, it was a couple lucky goals. And then the last game 7, like, I only won 2-1. It wasn't like I blew out, like, I don't blow out the computer because you play regularly and the AI actually knows how to play against a person, right? If you're playing actual hockey. So, yeah, I don't know, but we did beat them. So I think a lot of people were just upset because I beat Montreal. I don't know what it was, but I honestly laid out the playoff rules at the start of the video. I didn't expect it to go to game 7, but it did. I honestly thought we were going to lose in game 6, but we ended up winning. So I don't know. The sim obviously worked in our favor there. Like, I'll just show you guys really fast. I don't know. Because, yeah, we won this one 4-1. And then literally the sim, we won 3-1. So there was a good chance we would have won, and it was a close game. Yeah, so unfortunately we beat the Montreal Canadiens. You guys are upset. The other thing apparently is Boston's the most hated NHL team in the world. So, you know, that doesn't help either. But, you know, we're trying our best here. So we're taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs, so hopefully you guys aren't upset if we win. I don't know if we're going to win or not. We'll see. I think we have a few injuries. I'm just going to double check. Torrey Krug, yeah, Chris Kelly's still out 10 days till May 7th, and Torrey Krug is pending evaluation, so that is that. I'll show you guys, somebody was wondering how I check the lines. I kind of explained it in the chat, but I'll just show you guys really fast. So we'll look at the stats first here. Player stats. We'll go into playoff stats here, and we'll do the matchup because we usually do season stats to begin with, but playoff stats are where it counts. So our first line all has 5 points. Chara has 4 points. Smith has 3, and Lucic has 3. So we only have 4 players with a point every 2 games. Montreal did really well against us. Again, maybe it was because I played. I don't know, but again, game 7 was super ass close. So I don't know, whatever. It was a close game. We've lost before in this, like when I was Tampa Bay, we lost all the time, so I don't know. Sometimes the goalies just let in weak ones on you. Sometimes they let it on the other team. It just happens, so yeah, so we only have 4 players, point every 2 games or better, which isn't really that great, but you know, we'll see how Toronto is. I don't, where are they? There we are. All right, so they swept whoever they played. So Clarkson, Kessel, Lupul all have 6 points. JVR, Bozak, Kadri all have 4. They have 6 players with a point a game. Jesus. Santorelli has 3, Gardner has 3, Phaneuf has 3, Winnick and Riley have 2. Franzen has 2. So majority of their team has a point every 2 games or better, which is just insane. Let's do goalie matchups here fast. I didn't really look at our goalie though. Bernier, he's 4-0, 2.5 goals against, which isn't really that great actually. .907 save percentage isn't that great either. He's got 1 shutout, but yeah, his playoff starts aren't really that super duper. Let's look at Rask though. So Rask has played 7. He's a 1.84 goals against, 4-3, and obviously there's no shootout losses. 927 save percentage, and he has no shutouts. So his stats are a little bit better than Bernier's, but obviously Bernier is 4-0 right now. Let's look at the playoff tree. I can't remember who they play. Oh yeah, they beat Tampa. So currently we got Chicago, Minnesota. We got LA, Arizona, Pittsburgh, New York, Rangers, and the Toronto-Boston playoff matchup. So another original 6. I'm not sure what they have for injuries. Let's just look at that really fast here. I'm trying to like just do extra things to try and make the videos a bit longer, just because just simming through probably would go by pretty quickly. Then we can also look at the lineups as well. I'll show you guys how to do that right away. Toronto Maple Leafs. So Polak has a broken leg. He's out until May 31st, and Richard Panik is out until May 11th with a broken nose. All right, so let's look at the lines here really fast. I'll show you guys how to do it. So you got to play next game. You got to play game. And then basically while you're in here, you go, okay. And then, so you go to edit lines and strategies. I'll show you guys right now. And so edit lines, basically. And then right here, so you can see our lines. So we got Krejci, Bergeron, Eberle, Lucic, Granlund, Smith, Gagne, Soderberg, Bertuzzi, and then Paille, Campbell, Frazier. On D, we got Chara, Hamilton, Seidenberg, Larson, Miller, and McQuaid. Obviously, Krug just got hurt, which is not very good. And then goalie-wise, we got Rask and Malcolm Subban. So we'll go back to the starting lineup. So here it is. So you hit the triangle, as you can see in the bottom, it says options. You click options, and then you can view opponents. So that's how you do it. And then, so they got JVR, Kadri, Kessel, Lupul, Bozak, Clarkson, Kessel. Oh, he's hilarious. Booth, Santorelli, Winnick, Holland, Smith, and Ashton. On defense, they got Phaneuf, Gardner, Riley, Franzen, and then Percy and Fratton. And then goalie, you can see all their lines. Goalies, Bernier and Reimer, both pretty decent goalies. All right, so there it is. We'll back out here. Last time I just edited it quickly, so like we weren't spending time going through the menu and stuff. Exit. There we go. Yeah. All right, so we'll get into the sim now. Calendar. I don't think there's much else I can do. So yeah, in terms of goal scoring, it looks like Toronto is just like killing it right now. They obviously 4-0 against Tampa. Tampa Bay's got some good players, so we'll sim the first 3, see where we are. Hopefully we're not facing elimination, and then like I said, elimination game, and if it goes to game 7, that was the playoff rules. And I don't know, I'd rather play the games than watch them. It's just not exciting to watch the AI play, honestly. It's a lot better than it used to be, but believe me, it's just game 1. I don't know. Game 1 versus Toronto. Overtime loss, 4-3. Oh, jeez. Game 2, 1-0 victory. Torrey Krug is available, so we'll do that really fast. All right, so we put Torrey Krug back in. We're 1-1 in the series right now. Game 3 is right here. Hopefully we can get a victory. Ooh, it's slimming. Oh, Todd Bertuzzi injured with a broken rib. Oh, no. June 17th. Okay. That sucks. Okay, so we have to call up someone, obviously. We lost. We're down 2-1 in the series, which isn't too bad, but we can hopefully win another one. So just do this really quickly. There we go. Okay, and I also called up Seth Griffin for... I mean, we could have put Frazier in the 4th line, but I'm going to get Seth Griffin a chance here. Maybe he can give us some a little bit of extra boost. He's only a 76, but... I mean, so is, what's his face? I just forgot his name, Frazier. So Frazier's a 76 as well, so it's not going to be a huge difference, but hopefully he's a goal scorer, right? So, all right, so we're down 2-1 in the series, trying to win one. Hopefully we can. Bertuzzi's out. Kelly's back in. Oh, no. Oh, overtime loss. Okay. Waiting your next assignment. Okay, so we are down 3-1. We got to do some scouting here really fast. This could be the end of our season. Unfortunately, forwards for 6 weeks. We need some forwards. All right, so elimination game. We're playing in Toronto. Hopefully we can try and get at least 1 win and get back in the series. But, I mean, there's 2 more games after that, so we'll see what happens. All right, so we will sim to the next game. And we will play Toronto in Game 5. Backs against the wall. We're down 3-1 once again in the series, so... see what we can do here. The Boston Bruins visiting the Toronto Maple Leafs in Game 5 of Round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Boston is down 3-1, and it's not looking too good for them. They need a big game with the ACC, packed crowd, white and blue sweaters everywhere, and it's going to be intense. Obviously, Jonathan Bernier net 7-1 record. He's doing pretty good so far, and Tuukka Rask 5-4-2. But he's got pretty good stats so far in the playoffs. Early on, Patrice Bergeron's going to find Krejci. Big save by Bernier. And then Granlund's going to make a nice little dangle. Gets blocked there. Coming back the other way, Toronto. Big stop. Boom! In the net. Oh, it looked like the defender had that puck, but no. Santorelli finds Daniel Winnick. And it's going to be 1-0 for Toronto. The crowd goes crazy. And that's a good start for the Leafs, trying to wrap up the series here. Chara just misreads that one and gets out of position, and there's the goal. Boston trying to get back, though, making some plays here. Big save on Paille, Bernier once again, and then not too long later, here comes Lucic. Railing down the side, beating 3 Maple Leafs. Backhander. Woohoo! What a Gino. And he's going to tie the game up at 1. This playoff game getting crazy. There's a bear in the stands, and that is something you don't see every day, kids. Look at this. Lucic again. Whoa. Finally doing something. He's been quite quiet in this series. Into the second period, Dion is going to absolutely cripple Eberle. And then Granlund's going to come down with some fancy feet, but a big save by Bernier. Back the other way again, Simon Gagner getting a shot there. And then Dougie Hamilton's going to hold off a defender. Phil Kessel to get a shot, another save by Bernier. Back the other way, Toronto, Clarkson, boom, crippled by McQuater. Holy moly, and then Bergeron going to get bodied by Phaneuf. Phaneuf laying lots of body. Here's another one, boom, just going to throw down Granlund. He's playing a big physical force there. Lucci's another chance. Bernier, another save. These two guys are just going at it. Obviously into the third period here. It's getting tight. Down to the wire. Panic. Oh, what a stop. What a stop. And then the puck's going to come around again. Back to Riley. Over to Franz. And another stop. Tuukka Rask making tons of saves in there. Both goalies showing up hard. There's Rask with another one. And it was just getting intense. Lupul. Big save there on him by... once again, Tuukka Rask, and then that's going to be it. We're going to go to OT for the third time in this series. Boston has been on the opposite end of both of those overtimes. Toronto winning both of those. In OT early on, Lucic. Oh my God. What a stop by Bernier, keeping his team alive in this overtime. Holy moly. Look at this stop. Oh! Diving across, and then Kelly's going to miss the net. And then another chance here. He's going to come around, and he's going to find McQuater, who's going to pass it down to Gagner, and another big stop there by Bernier until this happens. Soderberg with the puck, and let's let Emmerich call it here.
Kelly and drive, score!
That is going to be it, folks. Chris Kelly, big slapperoonie upstairs, beating Bernier. This guy just knows how to win overtimes. Big slapperoonie. 2-1 victory for the Bruins as they cut the lead down to 3-2 in the series. Your 3 stars. Third star, Derek Winnick with 1 goal, 1 hit. Second star, Chris Kelly with the overtime winner, as he has done in the past. And the first star, Jonathan Bernier. What a sick game for him. Good stats, 1.82 goals against, 24 saves, 9.2 save percentage. All right, so we beat Toronto in overtime in Game 5 to reduce the series down to 3-2. It's all up to the sim now. Again, last time we were able to get it to a Game 7, which was lucky. Will we have the same luck? It's hard to say. Let's see what happens here. All right. We're down 3-2. It's all up to the sim. It's all up to our team. Oh, I kind of don't think we're going to get lucky this time, but you never know. You never know. Oof. Like, Toronto's just been way too good in the sim so far, so I mean, we've been in 3 overtime games already in this series, so we'll see what happens. All right. Game 6, can we force Game 7? Oh, come on. No, we're out. Oh, no. Toronto Maple Leafs eliminate us in Game 6 of the playoffs. We lose the series 4-2. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right. I was really hoping after that big game I would rally the troops, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be the same as last time against Montreal. So, Toronto beats us. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be happy about that because everyone hates Boston. I don't hate Boston. I'm pretty neutral about it. But here's the playoff situation. So Chicago's beat Minnesota 4-1. LA, Arizona are tied 3-3. Pittsburgh beat the Rangers 4-1. And Toronto obviously beat us 4-2. So I guess we could sim ahead here and see what happens. I don't know. I guess there's a Game 7 between those two. Let's see. I think it would be this day. I could be wrong, though. Maybe not. Maybe it's the same Game 7 as us. Could be. Yeah, I think it would be. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens here. There we go. Okay, let's go back here. Man, I really wish we could have came back there. Oh well. So LA beat Arizona. So the semi-conference or the conference final, sorry, semi-finals. LA taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. That's going to be a good one. Again, those guys are back in the conference finals. And then Toronto Pittsburgh. Oh, that'll be a good one. It's kind of too bad you can't like sim or like watch games in the playoffs. That'd be so cool if you could, but yeah, it'd be cool if you could just be like a spectator and just kind of sit in this, not in the stands, maybe a press box or something, or just watch the game from a camera. That'd be kind of cool. But that's the end of our season, man. You know what? Maybe we'll sim ahead and see what happens here. I know we're gonna have people coming back from injuries and whatnot, but so I think this would be game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll sim up to there, see who makes it to the finals here. Just for something else to do. Normally I've never done it. Normally I've just gone to the draft and be like, scrap it. Who cares about the playoffs? But yeah, we'll see who makes it to the finals here. Hopefully it doesn't go past the game 7. I guess we'll find out. All right, let's go back here. Stats Central. Playoff tree. Playoff favorite. Oh, okay. So, wow, Toronto swept Pittsburgh 4-0. So Toronto Maple Leafs going back to the Stanley Cup Finals in who knows how long. They have a chance. They have a chance to win one, and then LA, Chicago are tied right now. It says playoff favorite right now is LA, so that's kind of interesting to note. All right, so we'll do one more day, I guess, and see what happens here. One more day should be the game 7. That's a big game 7. Holy moly. Okay. I'm going to guess that it's... I kind of feel like Chicago may win, but you never know. We'll see. Yeah, see, Chicago's... Yeah, there we go. So Chicago beat LA in Game 7. Basically, those two teams were pretty matched up. So Chicago-Toronto, an original 6 matchup in the Stanley Cup Finals. And obviously the playoff progress, it says the playoff favorite is Chicago. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool that there's a playoff favorite. So, yeah, let's just go through here. I don't know when game 1 will be, but we'll sim ahead a week here. We'll sim ahead up to here maybe. We'll see what happens. Will Chicago win or will it be Toronto? We'll find out. You know what? If we lose to Toronto and they end up winning the cup, I'm not even going to be mad. I'm not even going to be mad. I'm going to be pretty... I'm going to be like, you know what? We lost to the Stanley Cup champions. Like, it's not even a big deal. All right, let's see. I'm going to say it's not over yet. Okay, so the playoff favorite is still Chicago. Chicago's up 3-1 on Toronto right now. Yikes. Okay. I'm assuming it'll tell us when somebody wins, though, so. We'll see here. Will it say? Maybe not. Maybe it won't tell us. That's weird. Oh, maybe it's going right now. Oh. There we go. Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks. So Chicago wins the Stanley Cup. I'm just going to finish it there. Let's just go look at the playoff tree. I guess it must have went to game 6 or something, or game 7. I don't know. 4-2, yeah, went to game 6. So Toronto ended up losing the Stanley Cup Finals, but you know what? We lost to the team that went to the Stanley Cup Finals. I didn't think Pittsburgh was going to lose to Toronto, but you know what? It happened. So let's just look at our end playoff stats here. It seems like we couldn't really get a ton going against Toronto, as you can see. Yeah, Bergeron and Krejci only had 8 points each against Toronto. Eberle had 5, so he didn't actually do anything in the finals. I don't think Lucic got that 1 goal for us from me scoring, but yeah, like we just could not put the puck in the net. So hopefully over the offseason some of these guys progress. I don't even know where the hell is. What the hell? It must have sent down Granlund. Sometimes it sends down players randomly. It's kind of strange. Okay, so we lost. We're out. We got the draft coming up. So let's look at... yeah, we'll go here. We'll look at progress reports. I think we have 3 second-round picks as of right now. I think that's what the deal is. I'm pretty sure. We have 1 first round. I'm pretty sure we have 3 second rounds, so we can trade up possibly. Yeah, let's look at... progress. Oh, did it reset or something? I don't know. Or did nobody on our team literally get better? Lucic, Eberle. I guess Eberle didn't get better either. That's unfortunate. Oh, no. Never mind. Yeah, nobody's gotten better on our team. What the hell? Jeez. That's really not good. Subban got up to an 81. Larson didn't get better, which is kind of weird. Yeah, that's strange, man. We had no progress at all, really. Let's look at in the system. See if anybody got... so it looks like Granlund got 1 better, but that's about it. Hamilton didn't really get that much better, which is kind of strange because he played first line pretty much the entire season. Ryan Spooner got up to a 79. Morrow's up to a 78, so he's hopefully almost ready. Coco, or I don't even know, Coca-Cola. Let's call him Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola got up to 78. So we do have a couple forwards coming up. I wanted to draft some more forwards, hopefully, but maybe we'll look at a defenseman or two, too. I mean, Morrow's pretty much ready to go. We don't really, I guess we don't really have that many defensemen, though. That's the only other thing, eh? I kind of thought we had a couple defensemen. Maybe I was wrong about that. But I know we need a for sure like up and coming sniper that'll be good. So there it is. If you guys have any suggestions for the draft, let me know. I think we're gonna try and trade up if we can. We got, like I said, we got 3 second round picks. So if we can get another first round at some point, that'd be great. I don't want to try and get like we're not gonna go for McDavid. We're not gonna do that. Again, we have potential to maybe trade up. I don't know exactly where our draft pick is gonna be. We did get eliminated in the second round, so I'm going to say it's going to be probably about 25-ish, maybe 24, 25. That's probably going to be our draft pick. That's just my assumption. But again, we can draft up. We can trade up for the draft. We got 3 second-round picks, so we could maybe use 2 of those to maybe get either a second first round, or we could trade up and maybe get 2, you know, like maybe not a top 5, but you know, we could try and get like maybe a top 10, or you know, look for some kind of sniper. Anyways, if you guys know the video, please leave a like. Again, I apologize for the last video if you guys got upset about me beating Montreal. I don't know what happened there, but some people were upset about it, and you know, that's okay. Everyone's got their opinions, but yeah. So we'll get to the draft next time. Thanks for watching, guys.